Greetings everyone and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty with me, Camsit, and Guardian. After a little bit of while we have been, I personally have been playing some different games. I've been also recording it. Also done some different MPs in EUE4. And yeah, we're back here. And then we're going to be continuing to do what we wanted to do. And it is expand these agricultural parts over here so we can gain more experience and of course some more resources. Yeah, what did I wanted to say? Well, today is basically the last day of me being free, as I'll be starting tomorrow to start working. Well, it's kind of still, how should I say, a tryout work. Like, I'm gonna be starting to work at a place where, how should I say, I'll be doing a little tryout and see how it is, and then continue doing that for the entire year. Try to find my home place where I'll be going forward, because I'm still not sure what I want to be and keep on saying, because retail is, I don't know, it's kind of done right now. So we shall see how things will proceed forward from that job that I'll be going forward with. It's basically definitely going to be a little factory, of course. Well, it's going to be fun. It's a nice experience, and I've been unemployed for a month or so, and that's not good. Just being bored. Well, let's say not bored, but I've rather wish to continue to work, of course, too. Either way, I've also placed a new orchard here. I'm gonna start placing more of those instead of placing any, how should I say, farms.
Good idea.
Yeah, we're gonna need some more farms. But other than that, we're gonna be seeing how I'll be performing at that job. I'm gonna be starting tomorrow from 9:45 and work until 5:45. But I'm going there with the bus, which will also take like 30 minutes, etc. So I'll be late home around 7 or something as well, and be online around that time to interact and play. But that's just one day, by the way. After that, we shall see how the rest shall. Oh, there's a field. I didn't want to do that, but that's just one day of working, and I'm gonna be working, of course, more. So it's gonna be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. There we go. These are the 3 days that I'll be busy, of course, in that factory. We'll be making little chairs, which you can often see at a dentist office or other things as well. It's just not those chairs as well. There's going to be also chairs for outdoors, for example. So we shall see how that will go as well.
So you'll be raising your production skill.
Yeah, exactly. It will be definitely fun. I mean, it's a new experience, as I said. Like, usually I would have been working at retail, but currently I'm done with it. Like, I don't know. I don't think I can find any nice retail work here. Usually I worked at the supermarket, I worked at restaurants, even fast food chains. I've been working at DIY stores. I have done newspaper delivery as well when I was, well, young, but also as a side job too. So I've literally worked in many departments, especially in retail, as I said before. Further else, I'm just not sure, but I'm going to be trying to do some manufacturer jobs or production work as well. It's also interesting. The pay is fine, you know, you can live paycheck to paycheck with most of the jobs. That's what every job actually relates to right now, especially. Unless you're born rich or something, or really had rich parents, that's possible too. But yeah, you know, this is how currently the state is of the world and all, and we shall see how things will go forward. And aside from that, I'll be still continuing to upload and also be playing, definitely with you as well, Guardian. I'm still going to be continuing definitely with all the requests and all. But currently, with the start going on for this job, it will be definitely taking like most of my time for sure. So I won't be able to play much, especially not more in the morning anymore. Everything will be done in the evenings or like kind of also the afternoon as well.
Yeah, and probably the first days you'll have to get used to it, so you may be tired at first.
Yeah, I'm gonna be definitely tired because
That's
my
usually
body.
what happens when you don't work for a while and then you start a job which requires you to be there at certain time. It's always a bit tiresome at the start until you get used to it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna be doing that new work. It's gonna be definitely also fun to see how it's gonna be doing as well, or we are, gonna get that big heaviness for your body. I've not even been working out much as well, so that's also a little bit of a fault of mine, which I admit for certain. But I'm gonna try to pick that up as well, even though it's been a month already or something, weeks. So I really have to start getting back to that too. So it not only will be good for my health, but also good for my stamina and all. Because this is gonna be definitely taking a big toll, as you said, Guardian, that whenever you're gonna be starting to work after a long time not doing anything, it's gonna give you a hit, and I am sure it's gonna give me a big one. So we'll really see how things will go for me. But I'm
Also,
on the other end excited. Like I've already been able to fill up my card. Like here in the Netherlands, you work with OV chip card, which is literally just a card which you can use to travel, be it with open transport such as trains or how do you call it, buses. And I'm gonna be going with the bus, and it's a little bit further ahead with the bus, so I just need to walk a little bit. That's fine. Like I'm definitely fine. Like I want to give this job a try, and my job coach has literally also said like it's a nice workplace. It's very healthy, and all that, and it's pretty good to go there. So we shall see. Really, there's definitely going to be a lot of new colleagues and new faces that I have to get used to, names that I have to also understand, and I'm very happy and very excited that, but I'm also kind of nervous to see how things will go, especially since again it's a new job and new people and all, and you do not want to perform bad, but again I'm new, so I guess I'll be getting some how should I say, handicap for that, to put it nicely. And we shall then further see. Like there's also still a lot of plans that I'll be trying to do, especially for YouTube too, and Twitch. I'm still hoping that we'll be getting a little bit more hits here too as well, for we still have not been able to grow too much with viewer wise and all, but that's fine as well. I'm not really in a rush, nor will I change with how I'll be offering or producing content, as I'm not gonna go into that race with content creators, because sometimes when they do that they really get either a big ego and go very bad, or they just change their entire channel and it starts to get very dull, or they offer clickbaits and all that. There's so much of those that has been happening. There's like barely rare content creators, let's say that. Yeah. Aside from that, we'll soon find out. So I've made also quite a few more fields here. Quite a few orchards actually. So I want to see how this will be.
yeah, I'm not sure I'll assign anything to them yet because we quite certainly will not have fertilizer for it. It will slow us down a lot. Because even in my solo game, even now in the year 15, when I have 1,200 manure in storage because pigs are producing a lot, still 4 people in a barn are not able to even work on all of that. Sometimes I need to make the fertilizer manually.
Yeah.
Even though they make about 60 to 80 per day, but it's still with those 16 times 16 fields. It's still happens that I have to make it manually as well.
Yeah. It's fine though. I mean, at least you have also finished this house over here, and I
I'm
also
going
got some
to
materials on myself, so I'll be able to help you a bit too.
do this one now.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
help
about
you a
the
bit.
jobs, it sounds like you're doing a lot what I was doing when I was younger. Also, pretty much everything.
Yeah,
Until,
exactly.
so yeah, but at some point, I think at your age, I was still just doing random jobs, and
I
then
mean, we're
around.
quite close to each other's age, so you don't have to be like, at your age, you sound like
But I
as if you're
literally mean
old.
like 7 years ago.
Well, I mean, how old
That's
are you right
exactly
now?
the time. Yeah, I'm 35 now, but
Hmm.
still, if I count back then, yeah, I was still at the end of doing my random jobs, and then I finally decided definitely what I want to do, and I went for it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's just how this generation will be, and or well, our generation is. Even though I'm not too far off. Even if you're 35, I'm like maybe like what, 7 years younger, which is not much in my opinion.
Yeah, that's
Besides, age is not everything in my opinion. What matters in my opinion is the experience and, of course, what you can do. Oh fuck! No, that's not good. Get the roof off. Go. And of course, what you can do and can't, and what you have been living and all that, and if you have enjoyed life and been able to try and accomplish everything that you can, even though you won't be able to do that all of them, of course, unless you can, then definitely will support that, of course, and I'm happy for that, or that person and all. I'm gonna need to quickly go for food. Oh, actually, I have porridge here. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to see how it will go, the work, because I'm gonna be soon also, like, we'll maybe play like 2 rounds or something. Kind of wanted to actually do like earlier as well in the morning to play some more StarCraft, and for example also go for some Age of Empires as well, as there's still some custom campaigns that I have to be playing through, one which has to be replayed upon Nyung Kwan's request, and I had to also pick one custom campaign. And there's still many more games I'll be doing, and I think this year, since it's also the new year, I'm going to be trying to approach things differently. I'll maybe also try to get a sponsor for YouTube though, because that is one of my main things, so I can get a little bit of a heads up as well, and with the sponsor maybe an admin as well, mod or something, perhaps also on Twitch, we'll see.
by the way, that old, well, I will not say old, just a 71 years old dude who was playing Red Dead Redemption. He said that he went from like 300 subscribers to 10,000 in a few weeks. So sometimes you just have to wait for your lucky break.
Yeah. Well, as I said, like, I have been in YouTube for like quite a few years. I'm sure of that, and I think I have been really playing a lot of games that have literally just been out of date. Well, not out of date. Let's say lost their popularity. But lately, when I look, like right now, I'm literally just starting to get so much comments on those old videos. So much. Like, you won't believe it. Nearly every day I'm getting like a comment on something on it, be it negative or positive, especially with it lately. Like a funny comment that I've just recently received was a guy say, haha, you're using hacks and all that, and like, where am I exactly using hacks? And my apologies, I mean, not my apologies, I literally also said to him, I respect your opinion though, that you find me a noob and all that, and hope you can do it better so we can celebrate it. Literally quite sarcastically towards him, like, why would you write that? Are you trying to make you feel better just because you're maybe a better player? It could be possible, but I'm like, nah, you're still not that kind of a good person or person that I would love to hang around with. Or would have preferred to smack you across the face for that. But no, we can't do that. Or else we'll be portrayed as a bad guy right away. Or like, oh, you smacked a dude. Even though he really just started being bad as well. Because it was on a Stronghold Crusader 2 campaign mission. It was on the third one or something. With Hellish Quarter or something was the mission. I forgot it. Something with Hellish or something, but it was just definitely not nice and literally made me wonder, like, why do you even bother? What did I also want to do? Actually, oh yeah, here.
Maybe let's go sleep to the morning.
Hold on. I'm gonna quickly take a run so and then go morning.
Are you playing some single player game when he accused you of hacking?
Yeah, it was, as I said, it was Stronghold Crusader.
Well, then what would be the point?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was a multiplayer, not multiplayer. It was Stronghold Crusader 2, and it was on a campaign, and the Hellish Quarter thingy, I forgot which series it was. I thought it was the Hellish Quarter series of Stronghold Crusader, which was a campaign with a lord, and they were very hard to defeat. Oh, this is someone else's house, but whatever, let's just quickly see for a day. But I really had difficulty to try and beat that, so I think I was swapped it to easy and I went forward. So yeah, we shall see how things will go further on, because as I said, I'm not going to be stopping or changing myself, because I don't think that's a very good aesthetic or you know, a manner of being a content creator. Changing yourself entirely just for views is just, in my opinion, just bad business. It's just also often shows. Sometimes it doesn't. It depends. But yeah, we'll see really. But there's gonna be much more changes from my side coming too. And I'm gonna be planning to start trying to return to the uploading one video of each game instead of constantly like Medieval Dynasty, even if it maybe is not very popular right now. Well, many people enjoy watching it. I'll continue on with what I can do, and also to different series as well, and continue to have fun. Of course, keep on taking requests, allow people to join us, have some fun with us too. I'm gonna also try to create some more bronze hoes. By the way, we kinda are getting low on them.
Oh, and could you afterwards check what the hunter is doing right now? Are they producing any meat? There were some recent updates, but I didn't notice if they have...
I don't see any meat in our warehouse.
Yeah, we ran out of it, so I'm wondering if the hunters are working too slow, or are they not producing any at all? Because we should be producing... Well, we would have to make at least, I think, 60 per day, and then the rest can be leather.
Yeah, they don't seem to be producing anything right now, so... we shall see how that will go.
As I sent you that someone had exactly the same bug, and he had discovered that simply different things are being shown to the host and to the client.
Yeah.
So basically, what for me is shown as leather and all that stuff, when I'm setting it for you, it's shown as dried meat. So I'm setting it to dried meat without knowing, but that's only for hunter.
Yeah, this is why I also told you previously at the time when that was happening. I think it was kind of a bug, maybe. So
I'm just saying, check what the hunters are making in management, and if they are not making meat, then set them to make about 60 per day. Currently, the kitchen is set to make scrambled eggs, but they
he's
will
not
run
making
out.
anything. He's only making leather. So how much did you want me to do? 60%?
Around, so not about 60 pieces. It should show you how much they'll be gathering. So whatever percentage is it is about 60 per day, and then the rest can be leather.
Yeah, so I'm doing 40% meat and 60% leather. And something version number one which has 4x4 people. Should I do the same with the other hunting lodge too?
Like an idiot and talk like an idiot.
Ah, we had
but
two.
don't
Okay, I
let
forgot.
Yeah.
And probably the other one was making meat.
Yeah,
Not
the other
sure.
one is making only 31. That's not much.
Okay, that's fine. Then for now, it's fine like this until more meat is being gathered. If we
Yeah.
start getting too much at some point, then can reduce it, but it will be a long time.
Yeah, and I mean, it's definitely gonna be still needed, especially right now since we are kind of very low on that meat, just as you stated. And other than that, we'll this year that's gonna be definitely good. I'm just gonna be trying to search around with what kind of jobs I'm gonna be doing, as I've previously also explained on what will happen. I'm just really hoping for the best, and we shall be able to do as much as possible. I know, I hope also winter will be leaving as soon as possible too, since it has been affecting me a lot too. And let us say that my sleeping schedule will be definitely also more fixed too, I guess. No, damn it, there. There we go. So place this here. Elsewhere, either way, we're gonna be still definitely doing a lot more here as well. We're gonna be getting more houses on. Oh, nice. This field is going up too. Wheat. Good.
Yeah, for this spring, it should all be set fine, I think.
Yeah.
I'll check actually. The main thing is that we still grow some oats, even though we have shit ton of the animal feed right now.
Yeah.
It's also will get used quite a bit. With my solo save, as I said, I have 4 barn workers, but I have to set animal feed to be produced at like 30% even throughout the entire year. So they are non-stop working on it. I have thousands of rye, thousands of oats stored, and they just keep working on it non-stop. And then it's slowly increasing in storage, but very slowly.
Yeah. No, people definitely is gonna be needing to work on these things too.
If I set it to like 10 or 15%, then it actually starts going down.
Yeah. It's just a matter of balance.
Also, the ones who had this bug also discovered that the fields are mapped differently too for the host and the player, but there it doesn't affect really anything, because, for example, if the field 2 for you is called field 3 for me, then it doesn't really change anything.
Yeah. I mean, again, this is the co-op is still like kind of, let's just say, still in its beta version, I guess. Even though it's out, which is understandable.
Once it's released, it's still being worked on quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Even in recent days, there were 2 updates.
Yeah.
Between the time that we last played, I think it's been 2 updates.
Yeah, I've not really read about it as well. As I said, I've personally been focusing a lot playing the MPs on Europa Universalis. I've been playing a lot more StarCraft, trying to push on with the Zerg campaign, which is nearly done as well. I just need to be doing one more mission. And I've also been able to finish up with some more Warcraft, playing the mod that is campaign of Warcraft 2. But it's being placed in Warcraft 3, and it's very amazing. Cutscenes are amazing as well, and it's quite neat. Especially when you played it on hard difficulty. I just literally been able to try and push through with the challenges, so that's just one thing. And I'm gonna try to finish it in hard difficulty. If not, then I'll just try to go on lower difficulty. Because that is what everyone should do. There we go. I'm already starting to grub these orchards and all that to see.
Yeah, you do have to grab because I noticed that the villagers are not doing that.
Yeah, that's fine though. Besides, we still also have to get those villages as well and need to see if we're gonna be able to have them all work on these farms and orchards, or else we'll have to make another pair of
Yeah, orchards, you basically
farms.
need to do all the grubbing and planting yourself, and the villagers only gather from them. But it's really not that big of a deal because you have to plant them just once.
Yeah,
So,
that's fine. But as I was saying, I just wonder if they are gonna be, available to gather them all together with the amount of farmers we will have, or we'll have to get another farm shed and go for it really. But I think at this rate we have been building quite a nice agricultural part of our town, let's say that. And as you were also saying earlier before we started, and it was not really included in the recording and the live stream, we have been not being able to get things going, and that you were still going to be needing to build, well, we're going to be needing to build some furniture soon. For example, the windows. I remember now. Definitely gonna make them of the most finest quality because I'm sure we have enough material anyway.
yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I just think the middle quality ones actually look better. But it's down to preference.
Yeah, we'll see actually.
But the highest quality ones look more medieval, so there's that.
Yeah. Set aside your preferences, Guardian. We have to go medieval.
Yeah.
I know you would like to prefer to live in the Roman Empire.
Now you made me think of Roman Empire again.
Yeah, exactly.
I went hunting some bison because that flashing icon means our kitchen is still currently a bit low on meat. Although I think we are producing enough, it just there was no meat in the storage, so it's taking a while to catch up. Now I'll help it out by hunting a bit.
That's fine. I think we've personally been able to get these farms up and all.
New level in hunting. So in my solo game now, after 15 years, the skills that I haven't maxed out yet are hunting, survival, and diplomacy. All the rest are level 10 long ago. And the lowest one is survival, it's at level 5 still.
Nice.
That's why I'm setting my kid to be apprentice for herbalist so that she can improve her survival skills before she becomes a character I play.
Yeah.
And she's already level 5. She's the level I've been trying to get to all these years.
Oh, that's good.
And she's only 14 years old, but already as good at survival as me. So yeah, the
You've been
kids are
teaching
far
her
more
very well.
skilled.
That's how things are supposed to be. Growing your kid up. Oh man. Look at this. think I've kind of nearly finished most of the archives. They're nearly all done. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do these plots looks all nice. Honestly, I like them. Kind of maybe regret this one though. Can I still remove it? Oh yeah, I can. I'm not sure.
You know what would be fun for this game? The bandits that come to the town and try to take something from the storage sneakily. And then you
Yeah.
have to stop that. Well, it wouldn't even have to be a huge amount and it's not screw player over, but for example 3 planks or something. It
Yeah,
would still make you want to defend it.
of course. Or just villagers trying to steal from you.
I got that idea now while playing Stronghold, where the bandits are constantly trying to bother me.
Yeah. See, this is why I have always said it also before, that many gaming industries should always try to take ideas from each other. Even that some would consider it thieving, I would see it as just merely taking a nice innovation from each other and improve a game to make it fun for all of us and play it through, because, you know, that's how it's supposed to be. But if you're gonna try steal a game, well, take an innovation from a gaming company but make it very bad, then I'm gonna be very mad. Even though it can happen, it's alright. It's just that you need to then try to fix it, of course. And I just take some critique and just do it a bit differently, which is definitely something everyone or any kind of gaming industry should try to focus and aim for, of course.
I think all of the developers are inspired by something that came previously, and then they try to make that just to improve it or make it more the way they see it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how progress goes.
Yeah, of
Unless
course.
maybe it's like some company just making game to make profit, but even then you'd probably look at other games that have made profit and try to do something similar.
Yeah, but you can easily pick them out, right? The game that are trying to pick, go for profit entirely always end up being, not played too often and are very bad. Or they're good. You can play them and all that, but you play them for some while and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna move on. Unless it's just good game that you're gonna be like, oh, I love this. I want to repeatedly go back to, and that's what you're gonna be doing. Because there's plenty of those kind of games, and I can just name them. Like, for example, in my opinion, I love the Paradox games as well a lot, but sorry to say like this, but they're just really very focused on trying to earn much money from you as much as possible, which is true and fine. I see it as a nice investment for them to try and get some more money out of us and maybe use it to make the game better, but sometimes I'm like wondering, what are you guys doing? And that is something that many people have been offering critique with as well. Oh, there we go. Flawless mean unlocked. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. And this is why I was also like wondering what they were doing, and I would have really loved if Age of Empires like kept it going up and, for example, a crossover with Age of Empires or Total War happened, that they learned from each other, for example, or that they worked on a nice game together. Or, for example, that, Empire Earth continues on as well, but, the studios was eventually disbanded and joined World of Warcraft, I mean. So, yeah.
And
It's
the
just
funny
really
thing
sad.
about the profit is that I checked a list of most profitable games of last year,
Mm-hmm.
and Baldur's Gate was still on top first place. which I commented on YouTube, which I found interesting that it didn't really try to get a lot of money out of players. It had everything included on release. Doesn't have any locked content, or I don't think it has like DLCs. Maybe something small. I'm not sure. I haven't played it, but that's what I heard. So it's basically earned the most money, even though not trying to really squeeze everyone out of money.
Of course, because they offered like Baldur's Gate is like Dragon Age Origins, or you know, similar games to that. I just do not know the you know, popular names or very good games which are similar to Dragon Age, because there should be plenty, but you know, human brain doesn't work right now, fish brain. But at the end of the day, like most of them are very good over there, and that's why I think that Baldur's Gate's literally done a good job of being able to produce a nice game and offer it to you, you know, to consume that you know, content. Oh, hey, Cassie. I'm doing fine. I'm currently playing with Guardian, and we're creating or growing our little town. Well, little. Turn it into a nice city, because it's kind of a town, but we're growing the agricultural part over here. We have been able to make quite a few fields, and I'm just quickly trying to grow them up. And keeping these trees alive, of course, just some nice aesthetic looks. But I've been trying to grow up it. I'm kind of nearly done as well, and Guardian is going to be working on our houses and other things as well, such as the food, etc. And we're just literally just been chatting, and I'm also still recording too, of course, since I'll be needing some videos as well. But we've been also chatting about, for example, that I'll be working tomorrow at a new job. I'm gonna be getting to work at a nice factory, and we're gonna see how things will be. Oh, when did you start? I just started recently. It has been for 36 minutes that we've been going on for a while. But unless you mean the game, for how long we've been playing Medieval Dynasty, then it should be around 61 hours or something. There's like 61. Okay, then it's like 61-hour episodes that we already have on YouTube. Like, we have been literally been growing and laid foundations, and went very slow, and you know, growing very swiftly. And thanks, by the way, for congratulating me, because I'm kind of excited, but it's at the same time nervous and how should I say, keen to see how things will unfold, because again, I'm gonna be working at a factory which is gonna be creating chairs, and I'm gonna be literally working with a lot of machines, which is amazing. Like, I have already seen those machines, and I wish I could share screens, but I don't have, and I don't know if I'm allowed actually to even take pictures of it. But I'm gonna be basically trying to bend things with some metal bending machines, and I'm going to be also coloring those chairs with some massive machine also, where you're just literally going to be needing to hang those frames, etc. And you know, you're just going to be letting them get colored by the machine, which is very hot, by the way. Like, I'm going to be seeing, like, tomorrow I'm going to be starting from 9:45. That's my time that I have to be there and start, of course, until 5:45 in the afternoon, and we'll see how things will go. But yeah, it's definitely also something different, because I've not been really working in any kind of production things apart from retail. That's interesting. Good thing you got a job where you can get handy. Yeah, of course. I'm someone really very handy as well. Like, I enjoy doing stuff with my hands as well. I'm a very practical kind of guy. Theoretically, I'm not that kind of good. I don't really enjoy reading books too much. Kind of can blame dyslexia for that, but at the same time, I do reading a book as well at times as well, if it piques my interest, of course, because I only do things that interest me most. If I do not find it interesting, then I'm just gonna drop it. And I would highly encourage everyone to do the same, of course. But aside from that, I'm just fine. We're still getting the field up. I keep the books to the historians and scientists. I mean, yeah, true. Well, I do love history and science as well too. I'm fine with it. I would definitely join them as well. It's just that I'm not someone who would literally pick up the profession of being a historian or a scientist. I don't see myself as such a person, of course. Well, yeah, you can, entitle me as a nerd. So I'm honored to have such a nice title. Thank you very much, Cassie. By the way, how are you doing? And the best wishes to you as well. And hopefully a good health and happy times ahead for you this year. That's my wish for you, of course. To everyone, of course, as well. There have been... I don't think if I remember. Did I even message you in New Year? Because I think I did. Okay, I've been trying to send much messages as possible to friends and other people as possible, because you know that's practically a Dutch thing. Like everyone, also when New Year hit, we literally went outside and we wished everyone like gelukkig nieuwjaar and best wensen or something, and all that. And that literally means like Happy New Year and best wishes, of course. It's been going very well this year so far. Got myself a cat for over a half. Ah, nice! Have you got any pictures? And what's the age of the cat? Is it like little? And have you been able to handle that little cat very well? Sure. I'll check it out soon. Over 4 minutes, the video is going to be ending for YouTube anyway, so I'll be doing the outro and then skip it and quickly tap out to check. So for anyone else in Twitch, I'll be standing silent for a minute, so my apologies for that, but I'll definitely want to check a cat picture because cats are good company, of course. But yeah, I'm glad that you've been able to get a nice companion for yourself. I hope he or she keeps you nice company. And oh wait, I already had food here, damn it. But yeah, we have been able to grow. Like as you can see, this is our nice little town. There's two fishing rafts over here. Got a kitchen here, and we have some goose. What was goose shed? I guess I don't know. Yeah, goose house. Let's say that. Got also some nice little. What was this again? Yeah, hen house. Got some nice kitchen again here. Get a nice pigsty. Got some proper bacon. There's another one there. Some farm shed, and here's also some farms as well. We've also been able to unlock some, how should I say, horses. These are the donkeys that we used to be riding, but now we're just keeping them to just simply breed little donkeys like this young one. Fowl. And we've got a nice farm here. Further else, we have a nice industrial part, or well, district in our village. They all are working separately on stuff. For example, some of them are creating copper bars, and some of them create bronze and tin, and then they're creating also some bronze tools, because that's the best material you can use, of course. And then above we have a nice little hill over here where you can check out the wood sheds and excavation huts over here. We're gathering lumber and all, and I've built it quite nicely. I think we're gonna be like continuing on as well. Like there's so much ideas and all that I want to do, but it's gonna be taking definitely a lot more episodes that I'm going to be doing and upload onto YouTube so everyone can see the entire adventure that we'll be going through. So it's gonna be taking some time, but that's just fine, really. It's just enjoyable journey that I do. There's some hunter's huts over here, of course, and some tennis hut here, by the way, Cassie. And there's the herbalist hut. We're gonna be adding some nice windows to these two and torches later on around our village, but we still have to get the foundation going, because as I said, we have been placing the fields here in orchards, and I'm gonna be soon enough. Once we unlock the other things here, we'll be getting it up. Like I want to be placing some more, how should I say, goat farms, or well, not goat farms, goat houses and some cow houses here. So then I think we'll have everything built, and then the other side will be also the social district too. I'll check soon, in 30 seconds. But yeah, that's kind of it. So give you a small look of our village. It's still nice. We still need to also recruit those 4 people to get the farm going. By the way, Cassie, do you have this game too? Because if you do, you're also free to join us as well. And one day Len should be returning too. Oh no. Damn it. Oh well. One day. I would definitely recommend this game because it's still nice. Also, YouTube, this is it for you guys. 45 minutes has hit. That means the limit has been reached. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new and spotted. Do you want to recommend something we're going to come together? That is possible as well. Just write down comments box below or join my Discord server so we can have a chat about it. Till then, I shall see you guys laters.